Mr. Ghale, this is Chet Peterson from the U.S. Embassy here in Patna. I'm calling you pursuant to the application for a tourist visa for India with further travel to Kyrat. We can only accept your status as a U.S. citizen as we have no official records regarding your Kyrati citizenship. Furthermore, I must legally advise you against traveling into Kyrat. We have no official diplomatic presence in Kyrat due to the civil unrest with the Golden Path. In regards to your intent to bring with you the cremated remains of one Ishwari Ghale, you will need to bring with you the passport for the deceased, the original and
Passport.
So we are in the process of bringing our mother's ashes back to its her birthplace.
Breathe.
And we are obviously very anxious right now because we are going into a country which has no legal diplomatic connection to the US. Now I wonder how this search is gonna end up.
What's happening?
पटना बॉस पटना पटना में क्या परवाह है तो बाद में क्या लेकिन हमारी रेल
We are transporting some rebels after all, so it cannot go anything but bad here.
अभी तक कुछ नहीं कोई बात नहीं बॉस कोई बात नहीं ले लो जॉब मिल गया कुछ मिल गया हेलो चलो चलो जाने से निकलो रुको साले
And now we're gonna meet the main bad guy of the game. A very colorful personality. Both literally and figuratively, as you can see. He is the dictator of Kyrat. Pagan Min, that's his name.
I distinctly remember saying, stop the bus. Yes, stop the bus. Not shoot the bus. I'm very particular with my words. Stop. Shoot. Stop. Shoot. Do those words sound the same?
But it got out of control.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
It got out of control.
Got out of control. Hate when things get out of control. One fucking chapter, you couldn't fucking do that!
Human lives apparently don't mean much.
And I got blood on my fucking shoes.
Blood on his shoes, on the other hand, seems important.
At least there's a silver lining. You didn't completely fuck it up. Get up, boy. I'd recognize those eyes anywhere.
There's a apparent connection here.
I'm so sorry about this. This was supposed to be... well, not this. We have a party waiting for you, but I don't think I know your name. Who is this? Hmm? Is this your +1? Strong silent type. I like it. I am terribly embarrassed about all of this. This was supposed to be very simple, but you know, if you give food to monkeys, they just throw their shit at each other. You know. Oh, would you hold this? For just a moment, I want to get a little picture right into the camera. There we are.
Sure, let's take a selfie. Why not?
Awesome. Don't worry about a thing, my boy. This will soon be behind us. and we'll be off on our grand adventure. Because I have cleared my calendar for you. You and I are gonna tear shit up!
And that's how the game starts. Let's go into it.
Well, you give my congratulations to Ashley on your next visit home. I must say, Paul, your little corner of Kyrat is rather beautiful. I expected more, you know, chains and wailing, but knowing you, somewhere around here is a dark place where the secrets flow like the blood. That wry smile betrays you again, Pleur. Well, go on, take the bloody bag off his head.
Again, terribly sorry for what happened before. This is more what I had in mind. So, fresh start. Introductions. Ajay Ghale, our guest of honor. Paul, our very gracious host. The little monkey, whose name I still don't know. And I, of course, am Pagan Min. You really don't remember me, do you? Your mother, she never spoke of me, never mentioned me. No. We'll change all that. Paul, I need cash.
How much do you need?
All of it. Thank you. Here we go. All right. Like this, with a smile. That's you. That's me. Although I'm not so sure anymore. Now, your mother, on the other hand, she understood me. She knew me in a way that no one ever did. That takes me back. The last time I saw Ishwari was years ago. She told me she loved me. Women, they can do that. They can tell you they love you in the moment and mean it. Men, on the other hand, no, men only really love you in hindsight. And too much distance has built up. So, when your mother decided to flee to the United States with you on her hip, I couldn't help but blame myself. Then I realized, it's not me. No. It was the fucking Golden Path. Those fucking terrorists, they ruin everything. Like dinner. Did no one ever teach you that it's rude to text at the table? Let's see here. Hit me the bum. Really, guys? We're not checking for these anymore? I'm with Ajay Ghale. You'll love this part. Help. A text for help. You don't text for help, you cry for help. So come on, you're gonna cry for help. If you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it right. Here we go. Go on. Cry for help. Try for help. Help? Oh, pathetic. No, cry for help. Help! You mean it, boy. Help! Help! From your diaphragm! Help! Shh, 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 shh. Now we listen. Nothing. I'm afraid they're not coming for you, buddy. Oh! Find out what he knows. Terrorists, right? Now, please, stay right here. Enjoy the crab rangoon. Don't move. I will be right back. Yuma, we need to talk.
What an amazing personality that Pagan Min is. Dare I say, I enjoy him even more than I did Vass in Far Cry 3. Who, by the way, did really set a benchmark for bad guys in single-player games. Alright, so right now we're tasked with leaving the complex. I'm gonna try and read through these. I like taking my playthrough slow and observe things. So I'm gonna try and be a bit more thorough. So, RA memo, increased Golden Path activity. There has been a recent rise in Golden Path activities in the area surrounding Banapur. We have increased our presence at all southern border stations in response to the intercepted shipments of weapons and supplies, presumably destined for the Golden Path, which are the terrorists, of course. The good guys also. All convoys and patrols should be on high alert for terrorist movements. Sergeant Misra. Let me quickly run around, see if there's anything else here. And there isn't. Alright, so let's go and escape. By the way, interesting thing. Oh, wait a sec, can I open this? So interesting thing, if you stay here and do not do anything, he actually comes back, the Pagan Min does. It does come back, the game ends, and well, it places you actually first to your mother's grave, lets you pay your respects to her, and then it actually ends, right? So you are the good guy and the good boy. You do not join the terrorist at any time, and the game just ends there. Very interesting thing that the developers put in. Anyway, let's read here. Don't work too hard. Hi, Daddy. I hope you're having a good time in Dubai. Mommy said you were merging two banks or something, but I hope you don't have to work too hard and still have time to do some sightseeing. Maybe some shopping? It is my birthday soon. Love you, Daddy, Ashley. And that's apparently Ashley here. That's the same thing. Alright, let's continue then. Maybe just explore this floor as well, why not? There might be something interesting to read. RA Memo, Bell Tower Broadcasts. It's been brought to our attention that there was a recent attempt to sabotage the broadcasts from the bell towers outside Banapur. We will be posting guards at all bell towers until further notice. It is imperative that the message of our great leader is shared with all of Kyrat. May Pagan's light shine upon you all, the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Interesting. Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Only a dictator could end a ministry name like this. It is interesting how many crates we find early on in the game. I really didn't expect so much before we actually get on with the action. Let me quickly adjust my mic here a bit.
No, you know this can get a lot worse, right?
Alright, so hopefully now you can hear me a bit more clearer. Now this is the torture chamber here. You can see our friend there being tortured. Let's listen a bit.
You're Golden Path, a terrorist, a bad guy. And I'm a good guy, which means that I don't really want to hurt you. I only want to listen. And, you know, people tell me that I am a fantastic listener. So if you'll just tell me...
Alright, there's a lot of arrogant talk here, but nothing of essence, so let's move on. And this is where the game actually starts.
Ajay Ghale. My name is Sabah. I'm with the Golden Path. Golden Path? We're friends. I knew your father.
What does the Golden Path...
We're here to rescue you, son of Mohan.
What about Darpan?
You are our priority. We need to get you out of here safely, no matter the cost.
Hey, babe. Hey, listen, I'm...
Darpan would understand. Now stay close.
Yeah, you know, it is stressful times over here. We've got a new client.
There's an interesting story unfolding here. I'll tell you all about as you escape.
The door! Quickly!
Ajay, when these doors open, I need you to keep your head down and make a run for the truck. Move as fast as you can. Understand?
Yeah, I got it.
1, 2, 3!
Stay close! Okay. Here we go.
And we are running towards the truck. So there seems to be a connection here between ourselves and our... Oh, wait a sec. You know what? Let's get clear of the action first and I'll tell you then, because this is getting hectic here.
What the hell? There's a gun underneath the dashboard! Use it!
Cool, and we get our first gun here.
Whoa!
Big explosion to start things off.
Are we safe? Probably not. On your right! Shoot! Them! Oh, fucking hell! Watch out! Right! Hold on!
And of course there's nothing we can do at this point of the game, that's just a cutscene. We were going to be hit by that car anyway. And this is where the game sets us loose for the first time.
If you're hearing this, respond. Ajay Ghale, respond, please.
Hello?
Thank you. This is Sabal. Where are you?
I don't know. Fuck. The driver's dead.
Okay, listen to me. Look around. You should be able to see a tower nearby. I need you to make your way there. I'm on my way to secure it now.
Head to the tower. Okay.
You can do this, Ajay.
And equipped with only a knife, the game sets us loose. So, let's see. I really need to fix my mic here, wait a sec. Alright, how does this sound? Hopefully a bit better. Alright, so we have to avoid those soldiers now searching for us. And we get familiar with these stealth fundamentals here. So there's the detection meter, it fills up as much as they see us. Until it fills up we are okay. We can throw rocks to distract enemies, and we can crouch to be less visible to them. Simple stuff. So now I'm crouching. Maybe we'll wait a bit here, just for a sec. Make sure they do not see us. Alright, now we go.
This has all been just a terrible misunderstanding. Show yourself and we'll sort it all out.
Oh, wait a sec, he's turning around, isn't he?
It does not have to be like this. You do not have to hide.
Hopefully he doesn't turn around. Oh shit. Alright, that was close. They didn't find us, hopefully. Okay, now let's take his gun. Nice. Not many bullets here, but we'll have to make do with what we got.
The radio is garbled, yard. I can't hear a damn thing.
Alright, now it's a perfect time to illustrate how the rock throwing works. So he focuses his attention there. We take him down. Simple as that. Also, we go underwater to break detection. They cannot see us underwater. They probably think we are a huge shark or something. We can stay indefinitely though.
I think he's dead. What? Search the area. There's a killer out.
Alright, so let's see. They will start searching for us. We could actually go and kill them to gain some more experience points and such, why not?
I know someone is out there.
Let's try and be thorough.
focused.
They are bunched up though, so we have to make them go their own separate ways.
They deserve to die.
Alright, we will try and attract his attention by throwing rocks closer to us. Maybe make him go past us and then attack him. You can lure enemies this way. You know, stepwise throwing rocks. I know it's not realistic, but it's actually nice.
Find the source of the danger and eliminate it. Enemy spot! Oh no!
Well, that almost went bad. Okay. At least the game gives you a few seconds when the enemies are actually startled and you can, well, go about your business. And now we get introduced to skinning animals. You can use the animal skins either for crafting or as bait. When you use them as bait, they attract predators. And, well, if you throw bait in the middle of enemies, you can kind of see where this is going.
Everyone keep your eyes open.
And this is how you craft stuff. Apparently we do not have... Oh, we have some, but not enough. Okay. I just thought maybe we had enough to craft something, but... Okay, let's now throw some bait. And you'll see how this works. You can throw this right in the middle of them. Like there.
Look out!
And a bear comes running, right? So...
You come out, enemies up there!
I'm trying to be a bit... You know, not waste too much ammo. That went well. By the way, by attracting predators, you can also skin them, right? So you throw one skin away and you gain another. Bear in mind, though, pun intended, bear in mind, that if you kill animals with bullets instead of a knife or a bow, it's considered a dirty kill, not a clean kill. And you only get one skin instead of two, which you would get if you would use a knife or a bow. Yes, I see you, and I'm coming. Throw me a rope, though. Or something. Now we're talking.
It's an honor to meet you, son of Mohan. I'm amazed you made it all the way here on your own. Sabal is waiting for you near the tower.
So you can already tell, probably we are a celebrity around this place. Actually, our mother has been involved with both the terrorists and Pagan Min. That's a very interesting story. So apparently she broke Pagan Min's heart somehow. But she also had a child with her biological father. Our father being a hero for these terrorists, right? So that puts her in a very funny spot between the leader of the resistance and the dictator of a country.
Ajay, you made it! Good job, son of Mohan.
Why are you guys helping me?
You're the son of Mohan Ghale. You may not know it, but that name carries a lot of weight in Kyrat. Especially for the Golden Path.
Are those army guys still looking for me?
Pagan Min will stop at nothing to get you back. Damn! Some of Pagan's men managed to track us. They'll be here any second. We're in for a fight. Here they come. Hold your ground.
Enemy located!
Damn it! Who's shooting? No!
Move!
Hurry up!
Take cover!
No one can help you!
Stay low.
I see the enemy! Hurry up!
Hey, Kamina, good gunshot! But from where?
Avalanche! Take cover!
And there comes the avalanche. This is an unavoidable event. Could we take care inside? I hope. Let's see. Not really. Doesn't matter. Inside the house, outside the house. The avalanche always seems to get you.
You're a tough man to kill, brother.
That's a good thing, right?
That completes the prologue. Now let's go meet the rebels at their own base.
How did you know to find me?
He saw Pagan's chopper nearby. He's never down this far south, and I wanted to know why. Lucky for you, we were in the area when we got Darpan's text. Well, we're here. Welcome to Banapur, home of the Golden Path.
Who's this? Where's Darpan?
He didn't make it. This is Ajay Ghale, Mohan's son.
Let me understand. Darpan's dead? Hmm? And you brought me this?
I'm not involved in whatever this is. I'm just looking for Lakshmana.
We're in the middle of a fucking war. We don't have time for tourists.
Oh, she's not impressed.
What was I supposed to do? Just leave him there? I'm sorry, brother. Amita's a little touchy. I'll talk to her. As for Lakshmana, it sounds like it could be a temple or shrine. But if that's the case, it's in the north. The north is enemy territory, and we can't get you there, not yet. Go and clear your head. Come find me when you're ready.
So our main mission still is to scatter our mother's ashes, but the true question here is, did she really want us to head into enemy territory, into such a dangerous country as Banapur, as Kyrat is, just to scatter her ashes? Or did she actually wanted to kind of guide us gently towards the rebels and make us help them?
My husband.
Alright, now let's go meet up with Amita. We're gonna be meeting up with the two leaders, Amita and Sabal, throughout the game here.
Sabal says I shouldn't be doing this.
I am teaching you to protect yourself. Ah, the tourist. I'm Amita. This is Badra.
Hi.
Keep working. Look, I overreacted back there. We're at war. We keep losing soldiers, the work keeps piling up.
Is there anything I can do? I'm not a soldier. I want to help.
Okay. Sure. There's a farm not far from here. Kanan runs it, but she's old and she could use your help with some wild animals. I need you to keep the hides intact, so use this. Badra. What are you...
So this is customary to Far Cry games. We start out by simply hunting animals. It's a good introduction to weapons because you do not get shot at by animals, right? And it also introduces you to kind of all the mechanics of the game, crafting and such. So I guess that's a solid choice from Ubisoft to start the game with. And there you see the bow. Cancel our shot. Very nice. Let's see if there's anything to loot around here. Well, there actually doesn't seem to be. Man, what happened here? She doesn't seem like a very good host. Let's try and talk to her.
Amita sent me over. She said you might have some kind of wild animal problem.
Not very talkative, is she?
Hey, Amita, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here.
Wolves are a common nuisance for Kanan's farm. She's killed off a number of them, but this year they're especially aggressive, and I'm worried about her. There's a den nearby. Clear it out, huh? I think Kanan has supplies stockpiled somewhere on her farm that you can use. And Ajay, skin your kills. We can always use the pelts.
Alright, so let's go and hunt some wolves. But first, she said, Amita said, there's a thing we can loot here, and it's right behind her. Not terribly hidden. So let's get inside and take some ammo here. My friend Mahabir. I know that it is a lot to ask of you to join with us in this fight, but after Pagan Min's betrayal, we need to take a stand. No longer will Kyrat allow outsiders to dictate her future. Oh, interesting. Kyrat is being referred to as a female? Okay. I do not know what the gods intend for us now that Pagan has divided Kyrat, but I know that resistance is our only option. My most heartfelt thanks to both yourself and Kanan for your continued support. Mohan Gale, August of many years ago. Interesting. So this is a letter from our biological father. Very interesting. Alright, so let's drive to the mission now. And you can already hear even more wolves. So the mission area is right underneath us, actually. Let's exit and see what's up ahead. Now that doesn't look right. We have to go further down. We could probably spot the wolves from up here, though. Interesting. Only one wolf seems to be visible. No. Make that 2. There's probably more, but we'll just approach this carefully. We could go up there. Maybe get a good vantage point. There's something to loot here, it says. Yeah, there is actually. Alright, let's first see if we missed any wolf. Apparently the camera can see through walls, so if there is anything here, it should see it. Doesn't seem to be though. Unfortunately, I cannot get a clear shot, can I? It's a bit too far away, isn't it? Let's try this anyway. Yeah, I don't think that's effective, is it? All it did was alert them of our presence, maybe. So let's see, do they come searching for us? Interesting, this one does. Man, it doesn't die easily, does it? How many arrows do we still have? Yeah, this one does. Okay, cool. I don't know why this one didn't die. You can see the arrow clearly sticking out of his body there. Maybe let's wait for it. If it comes towards us, can get a second chance. It's a bit far away. Ah, let's get down maybe. Man, that seems to have missed. Okay, cool. That did the job. Finally. Now we also have to destroy the den. So let's be careful. There are probably more wolves inside. Man, there's a lot of wolves to be skinned here. Oh, there's also a pig here. Pigs are actually very useful, so we should hunt this down. Let me quickly do that. Because I believe we can craft something with a pig skin. Let's see. Yeah, the weapon holster. Oh no, that requires wolf skin. But let's craft it anyway. Now we can carry one more weapon. Oh, that barrel is supposed to explode, but let's try it again. Now there is a wolf skin in there, but we cannot get to it right now. Interesting. That startled us. I didn't expect this. That's what you get for being a bad person, I guess. Alright, let's take the one skin that we get out of this. Oh, and Amida is here, alright.
Hey. Badra, how are you?
Good.
I, brought you these pelts. I thought maybe you could use them.
These are good, Ajay. But you keep them. She has enough for her Tanka paintings.
I'm sorry, Tanka what?
This one is about the life of a guru. This one is about the demon Yalung. This one is about the goddess Kira. And that one is about Bhadra, the next Tarun Matara.
So she's obviously important.
Matara is a living goddess, if you believe Sabal. It's no life for a child, being treated as an object, thing. Thanks for your help. Later, I'll show you how to put those to good use.
Very interesting. So Bhadra, the daughter of Amita, or at least I assume it's her daughter, she's actually a deity in this village, right? She is being worshipped as one, although she's a living, breathing human being and still a child, for that matter. You can see ghoul skins being used as painting canvases here. Very interesting choice.
Fuck! Give him some morphine! And turn off that fucking radio!
What happened to him?
He fell. Pagan floods the airways and we have to endure his bullshit. Enough is enough! I told him to climb up the old bell tower, take over the transmitters, hijack the broadcasts locally. Except...
I can do it.
Way to step up, brother. There's nobody guarding it, but it's a tricky climb. Promise me you won't fall.
I promise. I won't.
Well, I can't really promise that. I'm gonna fall a few times probably, but still. Alright, so we get introduced to how the bell towers work, which is similar in every Ubisoft game actually. There's some bell towers, you have to climb on top of them. They are sort of mini puzzles. And at the top of them you get to disable a radio transmission, which apparently is always being sent out by the bad guys. So dying actually resets you back. And the tappers are gone this time. Alright, let's try this. Could switch weapons here, I'm not gonna do this. I like my bow. Now let's start getting up this tower, but first there are posters that we get to remove, and I think we get karma points as well, so it pays out to run around a bit. Around the tower, that is. Check all 4 walls, see if you can find anything. Alright, so this is kind of what we were talking earlier. You climb the towers, you jam the transmission, kill the transmission actually, and this unlocks a portion of the map for you. That's the gist of it, and that's the same thing for most Ubisoft games. Well, that's one way of doing it. We could jump over them, I guess, but we are the strong type.
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Public
obviously up here, but let me first take a peek around. See if there's anything interesting, like posters. Health and safety morning. Pagan Min wishes to remind you that the bell towers of Kyrat have been officially condemned. Okay, officially condemned. These dangerous ruins are a threat to the safety and well-being of everyone. King Min has, in his benevolence, kindly stationed the royal army troops at the towers to ensure the safety of his loyal subjects. Yeah, sure. May Pagan's light shine upon you all, the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Okay, the minister being honest as ever here. Let's quickly run around. You can see you're finding stuff if you search. I don't think we can get around this. No, we can. Interesting. Didn't expect that. Unfortunately, it doesn't lead to anything, so let's go back. And then you can see the transmission actually says that if you surrender, we will be kind to you and yada yada. But we already know how Pagan treats his friends, so you can guess how he treats his enemies, even if they surrender willingly. Damn bird. Well, that was interesting. I haven't been attacked by an eagle before. Can I skin it? Oh yeah, I can. Cool. Eagle feathers. That's what we get out of it. I don't know what they're used for. Maybe crafting arrows or something? Alright, so how do we proceed? There should be... yeah, ladder. Okay. Alright, there's nothing else here, so let's do what we came here for, actually jam the transmission, that is. Well, not kick the transmission. And each time we liberate one of these 17 towers, we get the little animation here. It shows us 3 places every time. Some farms, some caves, stuff like that, that we can visit and actually recover, well, either help people or get loot, in any case they are useful. Alright, so now I guess we should go back to Banapur. Yeah, so let's meet up with his Longinus character.
Welcome. I am Longinus. And you are AJ. Welcome to my church. Away from church.
That sells guns?
Of course. Well, the meek shall inherit the earth, my friend. All they need are some good guns. Revelation 5:5. It is the most invigorating weed. And one of the elders saith unto me, weep not. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, has prevailed to open the book and loose the 7 seals thereof. It is our Savior. It is our Savior returned to us as a lion, a warrior. So, I started thinking to myself, when the Son of God is reborn, what gun would he use? When Christ returns to break the 7 seals and bring about the rapture, he returns as a lion, yes? A lion needs teeth. What gun would Jesus choose? Deuteronomy 32:47? For there are no empty words for you, but your very life. Or maybe Revelations 19:11. The discretion of a man deferreth his anger.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A soldier knows. A soldier always knows. For we have seen the rapture and survived it. You need guns to do righteous work, AJ. For every gun is a Bible. For every bullet, a sermon. And for every radio tower that you free from pagans' lies, I will give you something. A reward. It is the will of God. Here. This is for the first one.
Banapur is under attack! We need fighters here
Sabah,
now!
what's happening?
We're under attack! Stay away!
Oh, shit.
He said to them, go forth into all the world and proclaim the gospel to the whole of creation!
Well, he's apparently crazy.